Do me a favor, step out the vehicle.
No.
Step out.
No.
Step out of
No.
the vehicle.
No, this is illegal search
No,
and
it's
seizure.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I'm going to give you one
Do you have a
warning.
warrant?
You're going to go to jail.
Do you have a warrant?
I'm letting you know now.
Go ahead. Search me.
Step out.
Search me.
No. I will tase you.
On September 1st, 2025, in Florida, a driver clocked at 72 in a 55 turned a speeding citation into a physical arrest, an obstruction charge, and a body cam record that is difficult to walk back in court.
Hello, Deputy Bolt, the Sheriff's Office. The reason for stopping you, you're going 72 back there in the post 55.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I've been tailed the whole way with people going 100. How does that sound?
No one that passed you at 100.
Right, sure. Am I free to go?
No.
I have FBI clearance, so...
Okay, you have a driver's license?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, I need some type of identification.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You don't have the right. What am I being stopped for?
72 in the post 55.
I'm a Greek citizen.
You're a who?
A Greek citizen.
Okay.
Yeah. Try that. Try.
So
Here's the Florida license. No, go ahead. Which one do you want?
I need your Florida driver's license.
Why? Why not this? This is an international driving license.
Okay, and you have a Florida one.
All right, take it. You can have it. Am I free to go?
No, you're not. I need registration and insurance.
I don't have it. It's a rental.
Okay, they should have some type of registration for the vehicle.
I don't know where it is.
I don't know why you're so upset with me.
Think about it for a little bit.
There's nothing to think about.
Newble. Here. Is that good?
No. Hang tight. Find your registration while I go run your stuff.
I don't have a registration for a car I don't own.
Okay. $30, $60, like 65 to 27. Do me a favor, step out the vehicle.
No.
Step out.
No.
Step out of
No.
the vehicle.
No, this is illegal search
No,
and
it's
seizure.
not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I'm going to give you one
Do you have a
warning.
warrant?
You're going to go to jail.
Do you have a warrant?
I'm letting you know now.
Go ahead. Search me.
Step out.
Search me.
No. I will tase you. Come find me. I have been that. Come on. Wait, come here. What are you doing? I promise you I'm gonna tase you. All right, I'm good right now. Appreciate you.
I'm the FBI DCF clearance. Not illegal. Not illegal. For what this time?
Have a seat.
Oh, now you're getting
Have a
nice?
seat.
Now you're getting nice?
Have a seat.
Newbold. Number 160. Truth hurts. Way to imprison me in public again. With force this time, claiming that I resisted arrest. How about you run my FBI DCF clearance in a month ago?
this time. I pull him over, 72 and a 55.
Yeah.
He said that wasn't me, he was being tailgated, being a hunter. I'm looking at you the whole time. I tell him the reason for stop, he's FBI, whatever the I get out, I see him throwing gloves on, so I'm like, okay, I don't know what the you're doing, you're getting out. Because as I'm back there, he is gloving up. So I don't know if he just got him a gun, what the is going on? I come up here, tell him to get out. No, I tell him to yank his out of there if you don't come out. He gets out, he comes right here.
3870, I'm out with 36
He's going to jail. There's nothing about it. He's going to jail.
And he's claiming to be FBI?
He said that he's FBI, or quote unquote. So.
But he wanted to fight with you.
So I was going towards Lakewood, and I was coming back this way. He was going 72 back down there. So I flipped around, turned over, He was claiming that he wasn't. That's needless to say. So he's argumentative with me from the get-go. I go back there. He didn't want to provide his deal at first. I go back there, and I start seeing him glove up. Don't know what it means.
Start seeing what?
He started putting his gloves on and things like that. So I didn't know what it meant. So I came up here. I told him to get out. Because I don't know if he has a gun, what he's got. So I told him to get out. He's putting gloves on. He's refusing to get out. So I told him if he don't get out, I'm going to rip him out of the vehicle. He gets out, and I told him to turn around because I'm going to detain him. That's when he tried to pull away from me. So we fought until we got right there. And then I finally was able to get him in custody. So that's where we're at right now. I'm trying to verify who he is, but he's claiming to be some person.
Well, let's go find out. Which side is he on? This side? Yeah. Hey man, what's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah.
I've been illegally detained multiple times when I'm a Greek citizen with NATO clearance and FBI DCF clearance.
FBI clearance? You're with the FBI?
No, sir. I actually got FBI DCF clearance from Florida Gulf Coast University where I'm employed.
So what has that got anything to do with you speeding?
72 and a 45 when your officers were going 100 past me. I'm an international citizen. You can't arrest me repeatedly. I'm a U.S. and a Greek citizen.
Okay, so what's that got to do with you doing 72 and a 45?
I'm sorry. You hit me with a speeding ticket, huh?
Well, we will be doing that.
All right, go ahead.
He told you he was with the FBI?
Yeah. I didn't say that. I said I have FBI DCF clearance.
What does that mean to us?
Apparently none of you know.
That means nothing.
All right. Am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go anywhere.
What are you talking about?
You're resisting.
Right, because you threw me against the cruiser.
We're going.
Yeah, we're all done.
Gone where?
Hey, put your leg in there. Don't you dare do that. Or you'll be tied up like a pretzel. Do you understand?
You already did that. And
No,
say closed van transfer.
All right, so you're being issued a citation for your speed, all right? So you got 30 days, remain right there. You don't need to come this way. You got 30 days to take care of the citation, all right? If you don't take care of the citation in 30 days, the state of Florida will suspend your driver's license.
That's the first time he called me sir. This whole day.
All right, next thing, okay, I am serving this injunction in coordinates of Lee County Sheriff's Office over where you live at, all right? This is an injunction. Allow me to finish, okay? Do you understand and comprehend English?
Are you kidding?
It's a yes or no question. I have to.
No, I only speak Spanish and Greek. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
You want to tell me in English so you can violate my rights again? Smallwood.
All right, sir.
Nice name.
Just so you know, violence is prohibited, all right?
Oh, really? It's not prohibited from you, though, is it?
Okay.
Animal.
All right.
What happened to being hog-tied like a pig,
You cannot go within 500 feet of 2046.
I was already there this morning.
That's
Nice
true.
lies.
All right. Whenever you get out of the Lake County Jail, you must surrender any and all firearms to the Lake
I don't
County
have
Sheriff's
firearms,
Office.
idiot.
Okay.
How about my wallet? Did you lose everything this time? Left me in your places on pea soaked and urine with open blisters? I'd like to go to the hospital. Right here. 911, call them. Or you're not going to let me do that either. Because I'm not free to go until I decide. You understand that? You want to get me out of here in an hour.
All right. So do you understand? Can you read in English?
No.
Okay, that's fine. So whenever you get out of jail, this right here, they don't have this for you.
I don't understand anything you've told me this whole time, and I've never been read my rights.
What don't you understand about
I don't speak English.
Or you speaking English to me now?
Oh, so you're lying again.
Okay. All right, sir. So, like I said, you cannot come within 500 feet of that residence. You cannot come within 100 feet of the petitioner's car. All right. If you do, it is a violation of the injunction.
Oh, wow. The injunction that's already been buried, right?
All right. You understand?
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Am I free to go? You going to clean up this cell?
The stop is legally clean. Florida Statute Section 316.187 classifies exceeding a posted speed limit as a traffic infraction. Under Delaware v. Prowse, 1979, an observed violation satisfies the Fourth Amendment's probable cause requirement. The driver invoked FBI DCF clearance as grounds to end the stop. That is an employment background check issued by universities as a hiring condition. It is not a law enforcement privilege, and it creates no immunity from Florida traffic law. He also claimed Greek citizenship as a basis for non-compliance. Dual citizenship does not exempt a private individual from American law. The NATO Status of Forces Agreement covers military personnel on official deployment, not civilians living privately in the United States. When the officer returned to the vehicle, he observed the driver putting on gloves. Law enforcement training recognizes that as a pre-attack indicator. That observation prompted the exit command, which is where this encounter pivots legally. Pennsylvania v. Mimms, 1977, is settled law. An officer may order a driver out during a lawful stop with no added justification. The driver's refusal had no constitutional basis. Under Florida Statute Section 843.02, that refusal is a first-degree misdemeanor. After multiple refused commands, the officer physically removed the driver. Graham v. Connor, 1989, holds that force is judged from the perspective of a reasonable officer at the moment, not in hindsight. Given the refused commands and the indicator, extraction is legally supportable. The officer's radio communication to backup is legally significant. He described the glove behavior, the refused commands, and the struggle in real time. Courts weigh that contemporaneous articulation heavily when evaluating whether force was justified. When backup arrived, the supervisor's response to the renewed immunity claims was direct. What does any of that have to do with driving 72 in a 45 zone? That single question redirected the encounter to the only legally operative fact. The supervisor served a civil injunction under Florida Statute Section 741.30, prohibiting the driver from coming within 500 feet of a residence and 100 feet of a practitioner's vehicle. An injunction is operative until a court formally vacates it. The driver then claimed he only speaks Spanish and Greek after conducting the entire encounter in fluent English. The supervisor documented that contradiction on camera, permanently undermining any future claim of rights denial due to a language barrier. Near the end, the driver requested hospital transport for open blisters. Individuals in custody hold a 14th Amendment right to medical care for serious needs. The standard prohibits deliberate indifference to an objectively serious condition. Whether officers met that standard here is not clear. The arresting officer receives a B-. The stop was lawful, the exit command was valid under Mimms, and the extraction was proportional under Graham v. Connor. The deduction reflects profanity on bodycam and language that reads as a threat, creating avoidable civil liability. The backup supervisor receives an A-. He kept the encounter grounded, served the injunction correctly, and documented the language contradiction on camera. The deduction reflects the unresolved medical request, which is not clearly addressed in the available footage. The driver receives a D. Refusing the exit order had no constitutional basis, resisting added criminal exposure well beyond a traffic citation. Claiming not to speak English after speaking it fluently throughout produced a contradiction permanently on Bodycam. Every decision made his position worse. This encounter teaches 5 lessons that apply to any traffic stop. Each carries real legal consequences, and this footage demonstrates every one of them clearly. Lesson 1. The roadside is not the place to challenge a stop. Under Delaware v. Prowse, an observed violation establishes probable cause. Arguing at the window does not affect it. The right venue to contest a stop is before a judge. Lesson 2. Exit commands are not optional under Pennsylvania v. Mimms. Refusal is obstruction under Florida Statute Section 843.02. It gives officers grounds to use force. Compliance protects you. Refusal eliminates your legal standing and justifies escalation. Lesson 3. Know what your credentials actually authorize. A background check, a foreign passport, and dual citizenship create no exemptions from state traffic law. Invoking credentials with no relevance to the situation gives officers more grounds for caution, not a reason to release you. Lesson 4. Bodycam records both sides. The officer's profanity is evidence. The driver's fluent English, followed by a claim of not understanding English, is evidence. The radio transmission is evidence. Treat every word on camera as though a judge will review it. Lesson 5. Medical requests in custody carry constitutional weight. If detained with a genuine medical need, state it clearly on camera. The 14th Amendment prohibits deliberate indifference to serious conditions. Documenting your request in real time is the only way to preserve that right. If this breakdown helped you understand how traffic stops work under U.S. law, leave the cases you want covered next in the comments. A like and a subscribe to our channel helps us keep producing this analysis. We will see you next time.